Voila, it's another day right here on the entertainment roller coaster live on Spectrum Television. My name is Beto O'Brien. How you all doing? It's another good day. It's a Wednesday, and on a Wednesday edition of your most preferred program right here on Spectrum Television, we're here to serve you double doses of every information content around the world of entertainment. Well, while we hit this break before we begin the show, we encourage you to also note that you can interact with us on the show via social media, on either our YouTube page by subscribing, on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook by liking and following. The page is at SpectrumTv NG. Well, having said that, let's hit this quick break. When we come back, we're talking about some of the biggest story making the rounds in the world of entertainment. Stay with us.
Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, ¿qué problema me va? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te vendo que te vaya atrás. Oh, mamá, un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, ¿qué problema me va? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te vendo que te vaya atrás. Oh, mamá, un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá,
Well, thanks for keeping us a date with us right here, and let's get straight into some of the biggest and juiciest stories hitting our screens this evening. One thing for sure is M.I. Bagger recently just announced the fact that he'll be walking down the aisle with the love of his life, but little do we know that the heat from the Grammy 2022 awards have been building some tension in artists' head. Everyone is thinking it's about time I win a Grammy. Well, Nigerian rapper and record producer Jude Abaga, popularly known as M.I. Abaga, has hinted that he's working on a new album that might win a Grammy. This is coming shortly after his public announcement about his marriage proposal to his girlfriend, Eniola Mafe. The rapper, taking to his verified Twitter account on Tuesday, announced he is ready to focus and work on a new album, and the album might just win a Grammy. He ended that tweet by saying he appreciates patience of the fans. One thing for sure is his last album, A Study of My Self-Worth, Young Denzel, was released in August 2018 and got nominated at the Headies. Well, M.I. over the year has been probably one of Nigeria's best rappers, but at the 2019 Headies, it got nominated for Best Rap Album at the show. Well, one thing for sure is we know OGs like M.I. and even Nice. I don't want to go there, but we're still waiting for that Grammy. Oh, Nice. Please bring that Grammy home. Well, the drama from the Grammy is ever continuous, and moving on to our next story, where Wizkid, after some silence, has congratulated Angelique Kidjo on her win at the Grammys, and of course, not forgetting Black Coffee. One thing for sure is Wizkid had been quiet despite the fact that his fans took to Angelique Kidjo's page to troll her after winning the Best Global Music Album at the 2022 Grammy Awards. But Wizkid, who was nominated in the Best category for Best Performance and of course the Best Global Music Album, lost the two categories during the awards. However, in an Instagram story post on Tuesday, Wizkid did congratulate Mama Africa, aka Angelique Kidjo, and Black Coffee, saying they were shining lights on the African continent through their music and achievements. Reports also have it that Angelique Kidjo reposted Wizkid's congratulatory message on her story. Well, these are the things we like to see. I was hoping like Wizkid could also put out some message to the fans saying, you know what, this is Mama Africa, I have respect for this woman. Please stop the trolling, so she can now turn back on her Instagram comment session, because it don't make no sense why Wizkid FC will be going down that line trying to troll her, noting that she was not the one who necessarily made him lose the two categories. There was also Araja on the side, who he lost the Best Global Performance to. And of course, Naomi Campbell jumped in yesterday to say that the Academy was tone deaf. How could they, drop essence for a song like that? But hey, the Grammys have their rules and their set down regulations as to how they choose a worthy winner of whatever category. Away from the Grammy now, let's come back home to Nollywood, where many hearts have been broken. The heart was already cracked, but now it has been broken with no amendment. This lady has been a lot of people's crush. They've been crushing on her, dying to want to be in her DMs. A lot of men have been saying this is the perfect definition of a goddess, a woman I love to love. Well, she has said mba to the rest of them and decided to walk down the aisle with her heartthrob. Well, I'm talking about none other than the Stevie goddess, diva, and actress like none other, Rita Dominic, who is engaged to Nollywood screen producer and is set to walk down the aisle with her heartthrob, Phyllis Anusike. The actress revealed the identity of her partner back in 2020, and the couple got engaged some time ago and have been privately putting together plans for this nuptial. Well, Dominic and Anosike are reportedly getting married in Imo State this year on the 18th and 19th of April. Rita Dominic's partner, Anock, is the founder of Filio Media Group, a multimedia company that owns Daily Times Nigeria, founded back in 1926, the country's oldest newspaper. Well, in a recent interview, the actress explained the reason she has decided to show off her partner on social media, and it might have been worth the wait. Well, a little more about Rita Dominic that you don't know. Rita Uchenankem Dominic Nwaturucha is a Nigerian actress, and back in 2012, one of the highlights of her career, she won the African Movie Academy Awards AMA for Best Actress in a Leading Role, where she starred in over 100 Nigerian movies, and hey, it's about that time she finally says yes to the love of her life. I'm wishing her all the best in her marriage, but Ndo, sorry to all those who lost out on shooting their shots. That is what usually happens when all of you are eyeing a TV personality. All those eyeing me, please shoot your shots. So DM is open so we can... I'm just joking. Well, away from that, still talking about love stories that are maturing and getting the right kind of attention they need, Kim Kardashian, following a divorce from Kanye West, says she is very happy and at peace with Pete Davidson. The American reality TV star Kim Kardashian has revealed she's in a happy place and at peace with this her new bae, the comedian. Who doesn't like a comedian, especially women? They love to laugh, and he's doing the right job. While the 41-year-old mother of 4 says she's content with her new relationship and has made this known in a release sneak peek of ABC News. And let's take a listen to what she had to say before we give you more on the story.
Kim has found new love.
Pete's great. Pete's great. He's a really nice guy.
He just makes her laugh, and she laughs all the time.
How serious is it?
I mean, I am a relationship kind of girl for sure, and I wouldn't be with someone if I didn't plan on spending a lot of my time with them. Obviously, I want to take my time, but I'm very happy and very content, and it's such a good feeling just to be at peace.
It's that line, I'm a relationship kind of girl. You know, one thing for sure is women never grow old and fall out of love like men. When we get into a relationship and it's a marriage, men kind of, slack. They're more focused on let me get the money for school fees, the money for house rent, and they're more about the business. But women still stay in that fairy tale zone where they imagine, rose petals, a trip to Disneyland, and all those shenanigans that come with it. But hey, she has said she intends to spend a lot of time with her new boyfriend, Pete Davidson. Well, the new special will feature some members of the Kardashian clan, and Kim and Davidson first sparked this relationship rumors in October 2021. People were still rumoring about it. But we all know how the story went after they were spotted together holding hands on a roller coaster ride during a trip to Knott's Scary Farm in Benua Park in California. I did tell you, women like that still like that fairy tale kind of life. Well, this was followed by another private dinner about a week later, and weeks after they took trips to Davidson, native of New York City, and Kim Kardashian's hometown of Los Angeles. It's more like what we call knocking of door. They went to check where the others were and told them about their proposition, and they have settled in. Well, this thing vexed Kanye. Kanye went on Instagram, was bantering Pete. They exchanged a very nasty DM, which we covered on some episodes back, and have been on loggerheads ever since. Kanye West even went as further when he was featured on the game's new music to make an animated video of how he buried her new boyfriend alive, to the point that Instagram had to restrict Kanye for this malicious intent targeted at Kim Kardashian, her new boyfriend Pete Davidson, and recently even comedian Trevor Noah. Well, Kanye West was alleged to have told people that Davidson is a junkie, ofagbo, in addition to threatening that he was going to have a Saturday Night Live beat up the star. Well, Kanye and the things he does for love. Well, Kanye has told Kim in also separate interviews that he's ready to work on his attitude. Well, let's leave the Obodo Ibo and come back home to Niger, Ghana. Let's trip to Ghana right now. Well, Shatta Wale, in all his rants, having laughed at the Super Eagles for not qualifying and then went silent after Davido performed, has also talked about his relationship recently. Shatta Wale says marriage is a scam. Forget that thing. Well, about a month ago, the Ghanaian dancehall act introduced us to his new girlfriend, and we were just watching how they went on a beautiful date. The lady was identified as a certain Freda, and Shatta showed her off countlessly on social media and promised her his love. After all the PDA, the kissing, the smooshing, and the vacation videos widely shared on social media, the couple sadly are no more together. What could have gone wrong? Shatta be calming down. Well, moving away from this, guys, still sticking with stories in Ghana. One thing for sure is the heat of Grammy 2022, noting the fact that a couple of Nigerians, a lot of people tipped to win the Grammys, did not win. The Cooties didn't win. Burna Boy didn't win. Wizkid didn't win. But Mama Africa held it down for Africa. Well, coming back home to Ghana now, gospel singer Sonny Badu says he has seen a black star shining bright from Ghana in the person of Black Sherif that can win Ghana a Grammy in the future. In a post on Instagram, the renowned gospel artist hailed the sensational singer and rapper for breaking into the Nigerian music scene, because now where Grammy they from come be that. Well, from his experience, he says such a feat is very difficult. In his own words, and I quote, "Breaking through borders of Nigeria with music is not a joke. I have been here over 10 years and Nigeria is home for me when it comes to music," unquote. The internationally recognized musician said he is very proud of Black Sherif. According to him, the 20-year-old musician's songs are a breath of fresh air. He therefore entreated him to remain humble and focused and stay clean to ensure he continues releasing more bars. Well, after the night of March 26, when Black Sherif won 4 awards, his first ever awards, and dished out an incredible performance at the 2022 3 Music Awards, he received applause, and this applause has not died down yet. It's a consistent praise from many established Ghanaian and foreign artists because Black Sherif's song, Kwaku the Traveler, has been setting records since it was released some days ago. It's as a result of the frontier-breaking exploits that the song has achieved the course. Sonny Badu's praise for him, as well as an embrace in the Nigerian music landscape. Well, Kwaku the Traveler rose to the summit of Apple's top 10 100 songs in Nigeria in days, a feat no Ghanaian musician has ever achieved before. One thing for sure is Black Sherif has also said his own side of the story, saying he would have become a spare parts dealer if music did not flourish for him. The Ghanaian rapper and singer had been unsuccessful as a musician and would have wound up as a spare part dealer. Nah, give me that spare tire, how much, Kobo? And that kind of thing. Well, according to him, he's thriving in the business in Kanungo in the Ashanti region of Ghana, where he comes from. He added that his father, who lives in Greece, owns a spare parts shop in Kanungo. He also says, owing to the fact that that's where he grew up, business was good back then, and he was thinking about going into spare part dealing. He said he's lucky that he found music, and music has worked for him. He says one thing is he's unique to his style. He doesn't believe in copying others. He always supports and stays true to himself and would never try to be like anyone. He says all his life he's been trying to be the best of himself, and there's nothing more to explore in him. Well, I did tell you about the recent achievements of his song Kwaku the Traveler, and in a matter of days, it has gained traction globally. The song is top of Apple's chart, has also crept into the global Billboard's chart, and this is a historic event, noting that he is the first Ghanaian musician to achieve such a feat. Well, upending Asake and Burna Boy's Sungba, including Phil's and Benson's Finesse. Well, this is not a mean feat, and this song is quite the song. Have you seen the performance though? Man was performing on stage and they were pouring water on him. He was on fire like that. Well, he also did release Blanco on Thursday, and within a few days, the song also became a new national anthem. And the song's details of wars, life, mistakes, and victories, and those journeys that characterize a rapper's life. Well, there are many stories like this to share with you on the show. If you stay put to where you are, simply head over to our social medias. Give me a follow across all platforms. It's at Beat O'Brien, and you can do so for the station. At Spectrum Television on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. The show is open to sponsorship and arts placements. To do so, also leave me a DM and I can cut you a good price so we can do business together. However, if you're in the city of Uyo or around the Akwa Ibom State or even in Calabar, feel free to head over to our city office at number 2 Tap Plaza Close off Akaitinan Road and knock on the door of our marketing department, and they will dish you the best rates you can find on the first privately owned indigenous television station in the Aqua Cross region. I tell you, no jokes. Rest assured. We'll take another break, and when we come back, more stories, especially with Bob Risky and the Princess of Africa, James Brown, threatened by the federal government, who plans to institute a prohibition against same-sex marriage and cross-dressing. Stay with us.
Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te ven lo que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te ven lo que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te ven lo que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema me va? Oh, mamá, me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te ven lo que te no hay atrás. Oh, mamá, Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema mi vibe? Me mata la curiosidad.
Incredible live right here on the stage. Love it.
Well, we'll move from one angle to the other angle, and then we'll also try the side angle on the show today, all to give you all the angles around entertainment stories rocking the media space, today being a Wednesday. It's midweek, and I'm very certain a lot of you can't wait for our hit music video segment on the show, where we give you a playlist strictly for the lady. Yes, we'll play songs and videos around female artists in the industry who are doing well in their different chosen genres of music. But before that, let's talk about a bill that is in the works, as the reps introduce a bill seeking to amend the Same-Sex Marriage Prohibition Act of 2013. And in another development, a bill seeking to amend this act has also outlawed cross-dressing in Nigeria. These two faces on your screen are the faces of renowned cross-dressers that are making wave now. I know somehow, Derele is supposed to be amongst this, but he's probably falling down the pecking order when it comes to cross-dressing in Nigeria. The Queen of Africa and the mother of all cross-dressers, Bobrisky. They are the ones reigning right now. Well, the House of Representatives moving the motion at plenary, sponsor of the bill, Muda Lawal, who referenced Section 4 of the Same-Sex Marriage Prohibition Act 2013, proposed that cross-dressing, whether done privately or publicly, should be prohibited, adding that 6 months imprisonment or a fine of ₦500,000 naira should be fixed for defaulters. Reports say the act would not apply to cross-dressing in the course of a stage play or any bona fide public entertainment. I know this news wouldn't have sat well with any of those people who have carved a niche on social media with cross-dressing. So let's take a listen to the one who claims to have pioneered the fit, Bobrisky, who had a response to this. Says, it's a good thing about this bill, though. First, it will solve Nigeria's insecurity challenges. 2, improve power supply. 3, end ASU strike. 4, repair the negative impression foreigners have about Nigeria. And 5, cause the reduction of prices of items in the markets. Can we talk about this items raised? Can we talk about it? It's like, it's a case of always finding a dog to give a bad name. That's what's happening. So Bobrisky, in a very sarcastic way, has also taken a swipe at the federal government, saying, we are not the cause of Nigeria's problems. I'll be how you check out. I'll leave that to you. What do you think about this? And feel free to react on the show this beautiful evening. One thing for sure is, having said that, let's touch down on some women-inspired playlists. I know songs Bobrisky, O'Shea Brothers, and the Princess of Africa, James Brown, would like. And first up on the list of songs, let's check out this amazing pick of 5 songs that are rocking the space. Well, I'll introduce the first one. I want to try a trivial thing on the guess. Once the first 5 seconds of this music video plays, go on social media and guess what song it is. If you know, the winner might just win a prize. Don't forget to tag us on Twitter and on social media at SpectrumTv. Let's check out our very first pick of 5 viral women-inspired music videos on a Wednesday.
Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema mi vibe? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, te tema. De ver lo que te hay atrás. Oh, mamá, te tema. Un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá, te tema. Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, te tema. ¿Qué problema mi vibe? Me mata la curiosidad.
I like her tune. It's very unique, and the video for Need Me is one that needs like a sober reflection. It's more of like those songs you play when you're trying to save your relationship from a breakup. You need me, don't leave now. Well, moving on to our second choice is a song that won at the just concluded Grammy, the 64th Grammy held in Vegas, where the owner of this record picked up a Grammy for the album as the best global music album of the year. It's Mama Africa, who featured Mama Africa, Angelique Kidjo featuring Yemi Alade. Both of them also go by Mama Africa. So hey, this is Dignity, a song that talked about the NSAS protests in Nigeria back in 2020, making it as our second video inspired by a female playlist today. Check it out. Respect is reciprocal. It's the lead single off the album Mother Nature by Angelique Kidjo, and it's titled Dignity featuring Yemi Alade. Awesome video right there. The message in the song can never be forgotten, especially with Nigeria's history when it came to the hashtag NSAS protests. Moving away from that to our third choice of music video on the show today. It's a song titled True Love by my girl, Leela. Check it out. Well, it's quite the awesome one. I like this setting of the video shot in the ocean. And coincidentally, our next song is titled Ocean of Asha's album. Let's check it out. Well, finally, on our fifth video from which you can choose your preferred hit music video for today with the hashtag women-themed playlist. And we'll find out who our woman crush for today is. It's a video by Emily Sandé. Record is titled Better Days. Check it out. Well, it's an exciting pick of 5 music videos from which you can choose from for your preferred hit music video for today. Would it be Asha's Ocean? Would it be Lila Ike's Song? Or is it going to be the collaboration between Angelique Kidjo and Yemi Alade? Let us know your preferred pick of 5 right here on the show. Well, it's Entertainment Now on Wednesday edition on your most preferred TV, southeast of the Niger. It's the first privately owned TV station in the Akwa Cross region, Spectrum Television. Well, in a build-up to our other segments on the show, we have next a viral video segment. Well, this video has gone viral in recent times and people have asked the question, long life versus a healthy life. Well, Chinese monks have been known to have lived for so long, and this monk's video went viral lying on his hospital bed where he was in home care with his family. And you could tell that he had lived probably over 112 years and was actually turning into more of like a mummy while still alive. A big question, how long do you want to live for? 120? Maybe 200 years? Do you also want to look like that monk on the screen? Let us know on the show. Well, moving away from that, on our Showbiz Patrol, let's check out how the showbiz affects the money in the market. One thing is you put on a good show, but you need to actually be able to cash out from it. Social media in recent time has become a place where people make a lot of money, especially influencers. But one man who is considered the wealthiest in the world has also delved into buying shares on the Little Bird app. Elon Musk has bought 9.2% of Twitter's share, where the Tesla owner Elon Musk now owns 9.2% of Twitter, according to 13G filing released on Bloomberg. Well, the news report, according to the filing, says that Musk made the purchase on the 14th of March and has been one of Twitter's highest profile users and recently polled over 80 million followers about the platform's adherence to free speech. Twitter's share price was up to 25% in pre-market trading on News CBN notes that Musk's Twitter stocks are now worth $2.89 billion based on Friday's closing price. Well, Musk's share classified with a passive stock, but Wedbush analyst Dan Eves told the CBNC that the purchase could lead to some sort of buyout. Musk had been publicly calling into the question of Twitter's approach to free speech via a poll conducted on his Twitter page on the 25th of March. Free speech is essential to functioning democracy, he reiterated. And Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle. He asked the question. Or before noting in a follow-up tweet that his consequences from this poll will be important. So we're seeing that this poll has probably influenced his choice to want to buy out Twitter. Quite recently, even our president back in Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, faced some stringent policies from Twitter and it led to that Twitter sanction. Remember, 100 days of Nigerians being off Twitter. Well, finally, on our final segment on the show, let's talk about some movie updates for the movie lovers and fans. And of course, those who love to binge watch on Netflix. Squid Game director says we should expect a second season and he's working on an even more violent film. More gory details. Well, the film titled Killing Old People's Club is an adaptation of a novel by Italian essayist Umberto Eco. Well, Korean director Dong Hyuk Hong has confirmed he's working on a new film that will be even more violent than the first season of the horror Squid Game. According to Variety, Dong Hyun Wang revealed that the controversial film will be an adaptation of the novel Killing the Old People Club and might see him hide from old people while it is released. On Squid Game, Variety reports that the new project won't mean the end of an anticipated sequel, which was confirmed last year. However, Hong confirmed that the sequel was already in the works with Netflix with a 2024 schedule. The hit series premiered instant acclaims back in 2021, rising in the ranks of Netflix's most watched series, and the show follows a group of contestants who compete in a series of deadly children's games for a chance to win life-changing money. We all know the story of Squid Game. Well, there you have it, a build up to 2024. Can we wait 2 years for a second season of the Squid Game? Well, Killing the Old People's Club. The director has said he might need to hide away from old people when it is finally released. But we all know the story of season 1 where old Il Nam, who is the lead character in the movie, was the one who orchestrated the deadly children's game in which lots of people lost their life. And even when they had a chance to run away from the game, all of them still came back. It feels like Sakba wanted to kill them, but we know that Sakpa no fi catch me and you nabi. Well, this is our package right here on a Wednesday edition of your preferred TV program on Spectrum Television Entertainment Now with Beta Ryan. Well, till I come away again tomorrow with another awesomely packaged edition. Do want to stay glued to this style. We have other interesting content and infomercials coming up in a bit. Stay with us.
Hoy te la exploto, ¿cómo? Oh, mamá, ¿qué problema mi vibe? Me mata la curiosidad. Oh, mamá, de ver lo que tengo ahí atrás. Oh, mamá, un choque de electricidad. Oye, oh, mamá,
Incredible light right here on the street.